Good morning students. In the previous session we have started lesson number 10 banks and simple interest and we have completed first sum from practice set 40. There are two formulas to find out total interest and amount. Okay. So how to find out total interest? Total interest I is equal to P into R into T upon 100 where P is principal, R is rate of interest and T is time in years. Okay, and amount is equal to P plus I, that is principal plus interest. Okay, now we'll start with the second sum from practice set 40. So this is question number 2 from practice set 40. Jethalal took a housing loan of 2,50,000 rupees from a bank at 10% per annum for 5 years. What is the yearly interest he must pay and the total amount he returns to the bank? Now, what is given that we will write down. Jethalal took a housing loan of 2,50,000 rupees. So the amount which is borrowed or invested from the bank, that is principal. So 2,50,000 is principal, that is P. Okay, from a bank at 10 PCPA percent per annum. So 10% per annum is what? Rate of interest, that is 10% for 5 years. Now time is given 5 years. So these things are given, P is given, R is given and T is given. Now in solution we'll find out interest first. Now see in the question what is given. What is the yearly interest? First we will find out yearly interest, means for 1 year. Okay, then we will find out for 5 years. Okay, because time period is given 5 years, but first we will find out interest for 1 year, then we will find out interest for 5 years. Okay, because in the question it is mentioned what is the yearly interest. So we will put the value of T, that is time, 1 year. Okay, so in solution the first one, total interest, that is I is equal to P into R into T upon 100. This is the formula to find out total interest. Now put the values. P is given 2,50,000 into R is 10 into T is, I know T it is given 5 years, but as it is given in the question, we will first find the year interest for 1 year. Okay, so I am putting here 1 for 1 year upon 100. Now this is for 1 year, so I written 1. Okay, now we will do the multiplication. See here, 0 0 will get cancelled, these 2 zeros, and here 2 zeros will get cancelled. What is there in the numerator now? 2,500 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 1. Okay, now see the next step. Yes, so as we know, these 2 zeros will get cancelled. So 2,500 multiplied by 10, that is 25,000, and multiply by 1. Okay, so 25,000 rupees. Now this is interest for 1 year. Now we will find out total interest for 5 years. Okay, because it is given T is equal to 5 years. So now we will find out for 5 years. This is for 1 year. 25,000 rupees is the interest for 1 year. Now for 5 years, how we will find out? For 5 years is equal to 25,000 multiplied by 5. Why multiply by 5? Because for 1 year if the interest is 25,000, then for 5 years is equal to 25,000 multiplied by 5. The answer is 1,25,000 rupees. Okay, now this is total interest for 5 years, that is 1,25,000 rupees. Now we will find out the amount. What is the formula to find out amount? Amount, that is A is equal to P plus I, principal plus interest. So the principal is given in the question, that is 2,50,000, and interest is 1,25,000. Interest we will put this, okay, which is for 5 years. So 1,25,000. So 2,50,000 plus 1,25,000, the answer is 3,75,000 rupees. So hence Jethalal will have to pay 25,000 rupees as an yearly interest. For 1 year the interest is 25,000. For 5 years the interest is 1,25,000 and 3,75,000 as the total amount to the bank. And the total amount is 3,75,000 rupees as the total amount. I hope you are clear with the second sum. Once again we will revise this. So principal is given 2,50,000. Interest we will find out. Rate of interest is 10% and time is given 5 years. But as it is asked in the question, yearly interest we will find out for 1 year. Here it is given 5 years, but for 1 year we will put t is equal to 1. See here. Okay, this is for 1 year. So P is 2,50,000, R is 10 and T is 1 upon 100. So the answer is 25,000. So now this is total interest for 1 year. Now total interest for 5 years we will find out, as it is given T is equal to 5 years. So 25,000 multiplied by 5 is 1,25,000 rupees. Now this is for 5 years. Now we will find out amount. Amount is equal to P plus I. P is what? 2,50,000 and I is what? 1,25,000. So 2,50,000 plus 1,25,000, answer is 3,75,000 rupees. So this is total amount and this is total interest, and this is interest for 1 year. Okay. Now we'll start with the next sum, that is third sum. So this is third question from practice set 40. Shrikant deposited 85,000 rupees for 2.5 years at 7% per annum in a savings bank account. What is the total interest he received at the end of the period? Now what is given, that we will write down. So Shrikant deposited, so the total amount which is deposited or which is borrowed from the bank, that is what? Principal. So 85,000 is principal. So P is equal to 85,000 for 2.5 years. 2.5 years is what? Time period. So 2.5 years is time, that is T is equal to 2.5 years, and rate of interest is given 7 PCPA, means 7% per annum. So rate of interest 7%. Okay. Now see here, it is given 2.5 year. This is mixed fraction, so we will convert this mixed fraction into simple fraction. Okay, so it's easier to calculate later. So 2.5 years we will convert this mixed fraction into simple fraction. Okay, we have studied this in the previous lesson, how to convert this. So 2 multiplied by 2 plus 1 upon 2. 2 2s are 4 plus 1, that is 5 upon 2. So we have converted this mixed fraction into simple fraction. So 5 upon 2. Now in place of T, we'll take 5 upon 2 years. Okay. Instead of writing 2 upon 2, that mixed fraction, will make it simple. We'll convert this into simple fraction, that is 5 upon 2 years. Now T is equal to 5 upon 2 years. Now let's start. Total interest is equal to P into R into T upon 100. First we'll find out total interest. P into R into T upon 100. So P is what? 85,000. R is given 7 and T is 5 upon 2. 2 1 upon 2 we are converted into 5 upon 2, right? So we will write it here 5 upon 2 upon 100. Okay. After putting the values, now the next part is, see here, this 0 and 0, these 2 zeros will get cancelled, here 2 zeros. Now 850 we can cancel this by 2, right? 2 1s are 2. See here, I am showing it here. 850 divided by 2. 2 is in the denominator and here 850 is in the numerator, right? So we can cancel this. 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4 and 2 5s are 10, right? So 850 divided by 2 is 425. See here, this is 425, and 7 and 5 which is there, that we will write down as it is. Okay. So what we got? 425 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 5. So do this multiplication. 425 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 5. Okay, after doing the multiplication we'll get the answer, that is 14,875 rupees. Hence Shrikant will receive 14,875 rupees as an interest from the bank. So this is total interest 14,875 rupees. Okay, now after this we will not find out amount because it is not asked in the question. What is asked? Total interest he received at the end of the period. In the question only total interest is asked, so no need to find out amount. Okay, if it is asked amount, to find amount, then only we will use the formula amount is equal to P plus I, and then we'll find out amount. But in the question only they are asked to find out total interest, so we will solve till total interest. Okay, once again we will see principal is given 85,000 rupees, rate of interest is 7%, and time period is given 2.5 years. That is given in mixed fraction, that we will convert it into simple fraction. So 2.5 years. After converting this into simple fraction, we got 5/2 years. Okay, so P is given 85,000, R is 7, and T is 5/2 upon 100. Okay, so after putting the values in the formula, we will cancel this. 2 zeros will get cancelled here. These 2 zeros and these 2 zeros will get cancelled. Now we can divide this 850 by 2. 2 ones are 2. 2 fours are 8, then 2 twos are 4, and 2 fives are 10. So 425 we got. After cutting this, 850 by 2 will get 425, and multiply by this 7, multiply by this 5. So multiply by 7, multiply by 5. Okay, so after doing all the multiplication, you will get 14,875. So this is the final answer. So 14,875 rupees is the interest. Okay, I hope you are clear with this. So today we have completed second and the third sum from practice set 40. Okay, so now today we'll stop till here. In the next session we will start with the next sum. Thank you so much.